Anything Once by Douglas Grant. Reading by James Holt. Chapter 1. A Roadside Meeting. The white dust, which lay thick upon the wide road between rolling fields of ripened grain, rose in little spirals from beneath the heavy feet of the plodding farm horses drawing the empty hay wagon, and had scarcely settled again upon the browning goldenrod and fuzzy milkweed which bordered the rail fences on either side, when Eb Fischel's itinerant butcher jitney rattled past. Eb Fischel's eyes were usually as sharp as the bargains he drove, but the dust must have obscured his vision. Otherwise he would have seen the man lying motionless beside the road, with his cap in the ditch, and the pitiless sun of harvest time caking the blood which had streamed from an ugly cut upon his temple. But the meat cart jolted on and out of sight, and for a long time nothing disturbed the stillness, except the distant whirring of a reaper and nearer buzzing of a fat, inquisitive bluebottle fly, which paused to see what this strange thing might be, and then zoomed off excitedly to tell his associates. At length there came a dry rustling in the tall standing wheat in the field on the opposite side of the road, and a head and shoulders appeared above the topmost fence rail. It was a small head covered with tow-colored hair, which had been slicked back and braided so tightly that the short, meager queue curled outward and up in a crescent, as though it were wired, and the shoulders beneath the coarse blue and white striped cotton gown were thin and peaked. The girl darted a swift, furtive glance up and down the road, and suddenly thrust a bundle tied in a greasy apron between the rails, letting it fall in the high, dusty weeds by the roadside. Next she climbed to the top of the fence, and for a moment perched there, displaying a slim length of coarse black stocking above clumping, square-toed shoes at least 2 sizes too large for her. She looked like a very forlorn feminine Monte Cristo, indeed, as she scanned the world from her vantage point, and yet there was a look of quiet satisfaction and achievement in her incongruously dark eyes, which told of a momentous object accomplished. Then all at once they stared and softened as she caught sight of that still figure lying across the road, and in 2 bounds she was beside him and lifted.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?